Uh, I apologize, and I'm sorry. I apologize because ignorance is bliss, and I'm sorry you guys don't know any better. So I'm gonna have to explain this. Well, I can't really seem to explain it in my normal vocabulary since some of you still don't understand the concepts. In fact, I have to explain the concepts to you of why water fasting works. I can explain to you why it works because you don't really seem to understand it, and I'll break it down for you. But first, let me start off with this. There was a controlled study done with the former contestants of The Biggest Loser. Most of the contestants gained the weight back relatively quickly, as expected, while one of them continued a daily exercise and had a lifestyle change. Now, you've seen The Biggest Loser, and those of you who haven't, they basically do extreme exercise and extreme dieting, which they basically eat nothing. Now, that's also not good for your body, but let me get to that point. So, with that one person, now what do you think happened? Did they gain the weight back or not? Again, they didn't change their lifestyle. Their lifestyle was great. They didn't change it from the healthy lifestyle that they were continuously doing. They didn't go back or anything. The answer is they did gain it back, and it was over time though, slowly. Now I know what you're thinking, how? But what they concluded was that your body, when it started off, doing that crash diet and extreme exercise, running so many calories that you don't have, that you would have to consistently do that because that's how you start off. Like you would have to consistently do that in order for you to either maintain the weight loss and get more weight off. Obviously, that's not really possible or realistic to do that much crazy exercise for the average person. Average person, daily exercise, and basically nothing. That's not realistic. If you're an athlete, you can hold it off longer. It's a different story, but we're still not immune to this. There's one thing. Now that was two extremes: exercise and dieting. Now, imagine this one extreme we have, dieting. That's one half. It's actually a little bit less than one of the extremes, which they actually ate something at least. Now, now that you heard that study, let's put it into a water fasting perspective. Now, for a week, I'm all down for it. That's fine. You're good. But for 20 days straight, and I mean days straight, or 25 days straight, whatever, that's not healthy. Here's what happens to your body when that happens. Your body enters a state of ketosis. Ketosis starts making your body eat the body fat because it is not getting energy from anything else. Same thing if you go on a keto diet, carbophobia, have no energy that your body can eat, so it gets it from the body fat. Which also, whenever you start to eat the fat again or eat something unhealthy again, your body wants to replenish that body fat as soon as possible, so it produces more body fat. It's saying, we just lost a lot of body fat, we need that stat. Because your body doesn't think the way you do. That's what happens when you water fast for a long period of time. Now, so let's put that to the extreme, right? If you do something like that, like they did on The Biggest Loser, imagine what you have to do for the water fasting. Yes, you can keep the weight off by changing your lifestyle, but for how long? Now, it could take years before you would actually go back to the normal state. For the average person, it would be harder. For someone like a bodybuilder or an athlete or whatever, we can keep it off longer. It's great. We can keep it off longer. But eventually, it will come back. Because first of all, we can either only do training for so long, or even if we continue, it will come back. Now, it's not going to come back as fast as they did for the one contestant on The Biggest Loser, who continued to exercise, and again, he did great. But it still will, because there's still that one extreme. Now, people are afraid of their metabolism slowing down. Your metabolism is always going to slow down. Like when you exercise or, like start losing weight, like, little pounds, whatever. Yeah, of course it's going to slow down. It's going to happen. That's what happens. That's what's going to happen. And guys, if you really want to lose weight, like keep the weight off permanently, it's really this simple. and it's not a special diet or whatever. Do whatever fits your personality. I don't care if you do keto or whatever. Um, I don't care if you do intermittent fasting. Whenever I used to do that too, it's whatever. Just slowly convert your junk food. If you're eating a lot of unhealthy food now, you're trying to lose weight. Slowly convert your junk food into healthy, clean food. You know, like little by little. And what I mean by that, here's an example. Johnny had 9 slices of pizza a day, right? Then the next day, he ate 8 slices with some brown rice and cheese or broccoli, whatever. Then the next, the day after that, 7 slices, and then, you know, so on and so on. Just slowly, you know, exchange it for whole foods. You know, that's it. Exchange your processed foods for whole foods, little by little, and you'll be fine. Watch out for restaurant foods because they add more stuff into it. But yeah, that's really it. So yeah, I still understand these concepts. I know that water fasting does for you. Yes, water. Yeah, your mind cleanses. You think clearer. Yeah, that's true. But that's only because when you lose body fat, there's more oxygen and blood flow throughout the body and your brain, so you're able to think more clearly. That's literally how our bodies work. As for the topic of thermodynamics, yes, calories in, calories out. Also, you can gain muscle and build body fat in a caloric deficit or in a caloric surplus. So, I just want you to know that because that's also true. Some people have been talking about it, just wanted to make that clear. So, yeah, have an open mind. And God bless you.